My name is Kevin Wassie, and I'm joined today by a local Longhorn Council scout to learn about some of the amazing adventures he's experienced as a part of the scouting program.
My name is Bill Murphy, and I am in Troop 97 in Fort Worth, Texas, which is chartered by St. Andrew's Catholic Church. I'm also a sophomore at Pascal High School in Southern Fort Worth.
Awesome. Bill, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about your scouting journey. As an Eagle Scout myself, who joined the program, experienced Cub Scouts, I love all things scouting. I'd love to hear a little bit about how you joined the program and kind of what brought you to where you are today in scouting.
I joined Cub Scouts in 2014 when I was in second grade, and I've had a lot of fun times in scouting. I attended Sea Base, High Adventure Base, 2 summers ago and had a fun time there doing the Out Island Adventure. My troop also hosts many weekend campouts, usually once a month, and I've had a lot of fun attending those too. I've also been through many summer camps and enjoyed those.
That is fantastic. And I know that Sea Base is such an awesome experience for a lot of scouts. That's kind of the highlight of their scouting journey. But I understand you've also been to other high adventure bases as well, and that you recently had a pretty cool experience at Philmont Scout Ranch in New Mexico. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that experience?
Yes, so last summer I attended the St. George Trek at Philmont Scout Ranch, which is a religious trek hosted by the Catholic Committee on Scouting at Philmont. It's a 12-day trek that people apply to from across the country, and then people who get into the trek go to Albuquerque and attend, and then from there form crews and go to Philmont. The entire trek is paid for by the Catholic Committee on Scouting, so it's a good opportunity for people who might not otherwise be able to attend Philmont.
That's wonderful, and I think it's fantastic. Now, is your home parish also the parish that charters your troop?
Yes, my home parish also charters my troop, and that
Very
is
cool.
St. Andrew's Catholic Church.
Wonderful. And we know that one of the 12 points of the Scout Law is reverence. And with this particular trek, how did your time in the trail kind of connect back to your faith and your local church?
So my time on the trail really connected back to my church and my faith because there was a lot of praying. We had daily mass on the trail, so I was able to grow a lot in my faith like that. And then also just getting away from all the distractions in my life and being in God's creation really allowed my faith in him to grow during the 12 days at Philmont.
That sounds like you had a lot of positive benefits from that experience. Have any other members of your troop and your parish attended a trek like this before?
I was actually the first one from my troop and diocese to attend this trek. The trek has not been able to meet for the last 5 years, so I was really lucky to have the opportunity to go on this one.
Would you have any advice that you'd give to other scouts who are looking to have this sort of amazing outdoor adventure, but also religious experience?
The advice that I'd give to them is just to go for it. It's definitely a really good opportunity to enjoy the outdoors and also just grow in your faith. Um, it's a great opportunity that will really change your life. I met many people there that are lifelong friends for me. So I'd
It's
say
awesome. And
go
how
for it.
far across the country were these other? What was the number of scouts on the trek with you?
There were 3 crews, and in my crew, there were 11 other scouts. There were people as far as Georgia, Nebraska. I think there were some from Connecticut, California. So they were really from all over the place.
And that's one of the joys of scouting is not only do you get to meet new people within your communities as you kind of travel and go on different adventures, but things like this are great opportunities to meet scouts from across the country, and you realize you're a part of a much larger organization than just your own scouting unit, your district, or your council. So what's next for you in your scouting journey? So any big plans for this summer with your adventures or
So
upcoming rank advancements?
this summer, I will be going to Northern Tier with my troop up in Minnesota, and I'll also be attending summer camp. So I'm really looking forward to those 2 things. And then in my future in general, since I'm a sophomore in high school, I'm currently preparing to try and go to the Air Force Academy after high school. So
That's
that's my
fantastic.
future plans.
So you have one more high adventure base then to check off. You'll make it to the summit at some point.
Yes, I hope to make it to Summit next summer. I think my troop is planning to go there because there are a lot of other people that want to try and get the Grand Slam award.
which is going to all 4 high adventure bases. And then
Yes.
it'll be off to Colorado for the Air Force Academy, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully.
Perfect. Well, Bill, congratulations on all of your journeys. Thank you so much for sharing with us a little bit about your scouting activities as well as your personal faith. That's a huge part of our scouting program, and I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to share this experience with more people.
And we hope that many other scouts will take up this opportunity and have an awesome one-of-a-kind experience on the St. George Trek. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.